Hello friends, ITZA with ITZA Thoughts, and I'm here to share with you guys another design team project for Miriam's Crafting Supplies and Miriam's Crafting blog. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a little mini album made out of these coin envelopes. These are the #1 coin envelopes, and they are 2¼ by 3½ inches. This is what they look like. So you can see they're a cute size. They fit in the palm of my hand, so it should make a really cute mini. And this month's sponsor for us is Tsunami Rose, and we have the privilege to work with these really beautiful paper collection called New Beginnings. And look at how beautiful that butterfly and just the whole look of the paper is. Very pretty. It already comes distressed out, so I think that's pretty cool. And here's another page from that collection. I love these butterflies. I think they are beautiful. And the hydrangeas here, very pretty. This collection has shades of lavender and pinks, creams, really pretty. I love these roses, really pretty. And believe it or not, our mini is going to take up a lot of this paper. Just because they're small doesn't mean they don't consume a lot of your paper. And the collection also comes with these tags and tickets. I already cut a tag here. Really pretty paper collection. It also comes with a pocket. Okay, so let's get started. For the purpose of this tutorial, I have already cut, distressed, and basically laid out my mini. So my cover is going to be made out of chipboard. And the most important thing when you get started with the mini is to kind of have in mind the kind of binding and closure, the kind of cover that you want for your mini. Basically because you need to really think about how you're going to bind your mini together. And that's I guess one of the important aspects of creating your own mini books. So for this mini book, I have punched out 2 holes here. And I did that to all of my envelopes. And for this project, you guys will need 2 coin envelopes. I'm sorry, 9 coin envelopes, and a piece of chipboard for the cover. You're gonna cut out 4 different pieces for your cover. This is gonna be the front, the back, and we're gonna have a beaded binding here on this side. And for the closure, I decided I wanted to make it something that's gonna be kind of like looking like a box sort of with a flap closure. And Miriam has these beautiful closures in her store, so I'm going to be using one of those, and I'm going to be giving this mini book more of a Victorian punkish type of look and feel. So we can get started. The covers, the chipboards are you're going to need 2 pieces cut at 3¾ by 2½, and you're gonna need 1 piece that is 2½ by 2½, And you're gonna need one more piece that is 1.5 by 2.5, and this is gonna be your flap. It's gonna go like this. You'll see what I mean. And you are gonna need a few hinges, so you can cut out about 3 strips from a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. Cut 3 strips that are roughly 1.5 inches wide, and you score them down at, let's see, where's my information here? It's at 1 inch on both sides. I'll put the measurements for this mini book, the complete measurements for it, over at Miriam's Crafting Supplies on Facebook. So this is going to be my back cover, and this is going to be my front cover. So I'm going to get one of my pieces of chipboard. And this paper is cut out at 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. I put some score tape beforehand. You're going to center your piece of chipboard onto this paper. You can see here. You're going to precondition your paper by folding up the sides here. You're going to cut the corners off. Like so. And fold the paper over. So this is going to be my front cover. Then I am going to put the inside of my front cover and put some more score tape around there. These are really cute minis, and I think since the holidays are coming, they make perfect stocking stuffers for your crafty friends or people that you know that like this kind of stuff. You could put some wonderful quotes inside, maybe even small pictures. Really cute. So I already have my cover pre-cut, and I cut my inside cover at 3.5 by 2.25. See how easy this was? Super easy. So this is what my cover is looking like so far, and I will punch the holes a little bit later. Right now I just want to get going with the construction of my cover. So now we're going to do the back cover. The cover is going to roughly look like this. You're going to put the 3 pieces of chipboard, the back, the side piece, and the closing front. So I had to glue 2 pieces together. So this one measures 7.5 by 3.25. I'm really liking these printables from TSUNAMI Rose. I've already crafted other fabulous projects using this paper collection, and I think it's just so beautiful. So much fun thinking outside the box and not using these things the way they were intended, but finding new ways to use them. Make sure you leave a gap between your 2 pieces of chipboard. So, and it's not going to cover the entire closure part, but that's okay because I want to put some laces and ribbons around here anyway. Remember to leave a space between the pieces of chipboard. And cut the corners. Pre-condition your paper. in. I'm looking for my gold. I can't find it right now, so I'm just gonna use this other tool to kind of crease in the fold. Okay. We'll put some more around the edges here. Comes right off. It's really sticky. Okay, I have already pre-cut the inside part of my lining. Now this paper is going to wrap around onto the front. Oops. I'm thinking I'm tumbling over. Just trimming this. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. So here are my covers. I will punch the holes a little bit later. This the only thing that I don't like about score tape is the aftermath. Okay, so here is my first page of my coin mini book. And all I did to my envelopes and my paper is just distress it with some coordinating inks. So this is going to be a three-part tutorial. The first part, which is today's tutorial, is going to be the basic construction of your mini book. The second part is going to be the um, embellishing of your pages. And the last tutorial is going to be on the beaded technique to bind your mini book together. I'm just going to mark my color here really quick. And through those layers of paper and the chipboard. Gotta love your crocodile. So this is what it's looking like, the cover. And the first page. Okay, now on to page 2. So here is page 2. Now for this page, I decided to add some flaps that open up like this. So to do that, I have to cut off a 1/4 inch from 2 of my coin envelopes, and I'm gonna need a hinge, which I already have here, and the hinge is cut at 2 inches, scored at 1 inch, and scored at 1 and 1/8. And then I just cut it the size of my 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 page here. So just adding the letters at the back of my paper, the letters on my envelopes. So it goes on here like so. Remember to pay attention to directionality of your paper. Sometimes we get started on our class project and for some reason we overlook something so obvious as directionality. I know it happens to me all the time. Okay. So that's how it's going to open. And it's going to look like this. Cute. Cute, cute. Okay, so then decided I'm going to leave this flap on this one. I can put a tag in there. This one's going to come in here. I forgot to punch out the holes. This is a little teeny weeny little pocket. Measure 3 millimeters. This one you can put little tags in here, like so. Okay, so the next page, maybe page 3. Cute. For page 4, I am adding 2 flaps. open this one now. So I will need a hinge, which I already have here. Just adding my coating. Really hope you guys are encouraged to make your own coin mini book because they are adorable. They make perfect little gifts, or they're small enough so you can carry it in your purse. And when you're having a bad day or something, just go through it and read some of the beautiful quotes that you have in there, or maybe you have some pictures of your kids in here, little pictures. These make, cute little brag books. Really adorable. Somebody asks to see pictures of your kids, just pop out your little mini book. I love the hydrangeas in this paper collection. Really pretty flowers. Add some more scroll tape to the top of your hinges. We're almost done here. Cute. And we'll be needing one more hinge. Need a little bit more score tape to the top of the hinge. A little bit more extra hinge here. Okay, now I need to add some score tape to this side. Okay, we're almost done. Remember to stay posted for part 2 of this tutorial. Okay. Okay, we just need page number 5 and we're done with the basic construction. The next tutorial is going to be on embellishing our mini book. And the third one again is going to be for the beaded binding. If you're familiar with my work, you would have seen my previous mini that I did. We're going to do a similar type of closure technique and beaded binding. This is one of the tags that I cut out from the tag collection. Now I just have to re-punch the holes. So this is our basic construction, what we have so far. Our mini book is going to be like this. I left so much space here because no matter how much I try, my minis always come out chunky. So in order for it to look cute, well, still chunky, I decided to do this type of cover for my mini. So it's gonna look like this. And then it's gonna open like so. It's gonna open like so. And we're gonna turn the page. And this one is gonna open like this. And you turn the page. This one's gonna have a pocket in here. And it has this little pocket here. You turn the page. And this one comes out like this. And this one comes out like this. Turn the page. And that's your last page. So all in all, we have 1, 2, we have 4 pages all in all. So this is our basic construction. Please stay posted for part 2 of this tutorial. And like always, if you guys have any questions, you guys can always find me over on Facebook at ITZA. And you can find me um, through Miriam, also Miriam's Crafting Supplies on Facebook, and Miriam's Crafty blog. So till next time, see you guys later, and remember to stop by Tsunami Rose's page on Facebook also to have a look at her beautiful paper collections for printables. So till next time, happy crafting, guys. Talk to you guys later.